What's up, y'all? It's Shirley. Welcome back to my channel. Oh, my earache. But y'all, we are back with another video, and today, is it gonna be another story time because I just need something to post before, I just need something to post. Just stay consistent, Y'all see these freckles on my face? Girl. I'm not trying to get copyrighted. Alright, y'all, so we gonna just set it right here. Set it up right here. Before we start and put this chapstick on, so I ain't gotta be looking at my lips. Yeah. No, yeah. But anyways, I can see I got my rings on from Shein. My little necklace, rings, little wrap on my head. Some slight Marvel shirt on and some jeans with some long scrunchy socks. But yeah, let's get right to the video. Before we start, like, comment, subscribe. Please subscribe and like it up. So yeah, thank y'all for who did subscribe. Anyways, y'all, so today's story time is gonna be basically how my best friend dated my ex. What? Let's say it again. How my best friend dated my ex. What? Let's say that one more time. How my best friend dated my ex. Yeah, and this ex wasn't a regular schmegular together for 1 week or like each other for 1 week, whatever you want to call it, type stuff. This was my twin of them. This was my locked in, what I thought was my locked in forever. We finna be some in high school. So when we get out of high school, that's what I thought. Girl, I thought wrong. That's still friend, but girl, I thought wrong. I will never trust nobody like that again. Don't ever put your trust in somebody like that. And I didn't give 100% trust. I gave like at least 85. But baby, I would never put 85% trust in again, okay? Not even no girl unless it's my best friend. Like, she got like at least, I don't give nobody 95. She got at least 90% trust. But yeah, y'all, let's get right into the video. Anyways, so I'm sorry. This is like a dick thing. Just stop. I'm putting it down, done. Okay, so we're gonna call this best friend, this ex-best friend, whatever. We're gonna call her Purple. We're gonna call her Purple because that's my favorite color. And then we're gonna call that person, the boy, we're gonna call him Box, okay? So me and Purple, she was a new girl. I was a new girl this year too, but she was like late new girl. So she had came in and she was friends with one of my other friends before. Like, that was her bestie. We just gonna say, if y'all haven't watched the Friend Name Story Time, go watch that. If y'all haven't watched this story time, go ahead and watch that. But yeah, I'm gonna say we wasn't best friends when she first came. We wasn't buddy. We was cool. I wouldn't even call us friends. We was just associates. She was friends with my friends. I was her little locked in one. I had my little locked in. I'm still with my little locked in, but that's my best friend. Let me stop. But yeah, so yeah, so let's say her little locked in and her had a fallout. So we and her started getting a little bit closer. Just a little bit closer. Just some like slide. Just like, okay, yeah, girl. You like me. I'm like you. We like to dance. You like to dance. It's popping. Like, that's my friend. That's on period. And that's on period. But yeah, that's my friend. So, but then it's like, okay. My friend group that year was like still messy. It was like on and off friend group. So her little locked in got back together as friends or whatever. Not like boyfriend, her best friend. That's what I'm calling them. Her little locked in got back best friends with her. And me and her was still cool though. Like, we would text every day. She'd give me a gift for my birthday. She came to my birthday. Yeah. So like y'all don't know, but if y'all haven't watched that story time, go back and watch that story time. Like I said, I forgot what I named him in that story time. I'm gonna have to look. But if y'all hear me say a boy in that I was dating, whatever, this is him from this. So Box and me was on and off, like I said, was on and off. And a couple months after she got into the school, she started dating Box's. Purple started dating Box's best friend. His little lot in. She started dating his little lot in. So I thought, okay, cool. Like, yeah, friends ain't friends. Eat that up. Like, that's real cute. That's real tough. You know what I'm saying? That's real tough. Like, yeah. But I don't know why I keep doing this, y'all. I don't know. But, yeah, so I thought nothing of it. Me and we gotta give him a name too. Lights. We're gonna call Box's best friend Lights. So me and Lights, Lights, Box, and Purple all joined track. Okay, we all joined track. And that's when Box and Purple really started like interacting with each other. And so like, you know, me and Lights was like we acted like brother and sister. Like, get off me, don't touch me, I'm gonna fight you. Like, line it up. Okay, talking it, line it out. Like, that's how we acted. And that's just what it was. It was nothing more, nothing less. You know, like brother and sister that hate each other for real. That's how me and Box's best friend was, Lights. So, but Purple and Box was like, they was like step brother, step sister, if you know what I mean. Like, that's how they act. Like, around, they don't care. Like, they might not noticed it, but I feel like they knew what they was doing. I feel like they knew what they was doing. But we gonna get to why, because we're gonna get to why I thought that. So basically, we was in track, and like Box would like always play with Purple, and Purple would play back, and me and Lights was like, no, that's not cool. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just don't do that. So me and Lights we told him after track, like, we don't like that, all that, and they was like, cool, okay, we're gonna chill out. You know, but they thought they was just playing, but no, not like that. But when we was all together, we would all like play, and that's cool because we all just play fighting, joking around, But y'all two on your own, like, Box will literally like walk past me and walk to her and start playing with her. Your baby's right here. What are you doing? Let me stop. But what are you doing? Like, pick this hand or pick that hand and throw the other one away. Like, what? But yeah, so that's what he would do, and like. This couple times that he did that, Lights wasn't there because I forgot what he had going on, but he wasn't there, or he was like around our area that we was at because we had different stations. So, you know, I was okay, whatever. And I told Purple, I was like, I feel like this, that, third. She was like, yeah, I kind of feel like that too. I feel like, you know, Box likes me a little bit, just a little bit. I'm like, okay, if you feel like that, why are you still playing with him like that though? Why you still playing with him like that though? Make it make sense if you want to try to if you wanted to make it make sense, you gotta make it make sense. Okay? No, if you want it to make sense, you gotta make it make sense. Yes. Okay. So I was just like, okay, whatever. You know? I'ma just keep, you know, peeping out. And the thing with Box was he hated when I assumed stuff. But most of the stuff I assumed was actually came to light. Okay, the truth, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he hate when I assume stuff. So, they kept doing that. So, me and Lights was like, okay, let's see how they feel. We wasn't on no da-da-da. But, yeah, he would call me. He was like, we gotta cut that out. I feel like Lights like you. Or I feel like you like Lights. And I'm like, no, I feel like you like Purple. And he like, what? And I'm like, I named all the stuff he did to make me feel that way. He was like, I can see how, but I don't. That's like twin for real. That's sister for real. That's like my little sister. I'm like, Because she was younger than all of us. She was the youngest one out of all of us. So I'm like, okay. Okay. I'm gonna wash it off my hands. I let it go. So yeah, they calmed down. After track season, they calmed down a little bit. Well, they still being kind of weird on track, but yeah, they calmed down more. But when track season ended, it was just like they was on the phone every other day. I'm like, oh yeah, we're just talking about you and lights. We're just talking about you and lights. So why can't, why you invite us? Why we didn't get no invite to the call? That's weird. Y'all on the phone for what, 12 hours? They fell asleep on the phone one time. Bestie, what are you doing? What are you doing? So they know. Like, that's weird. No. What? No. So yeah, me and Lights kept peeping it, and we were just like, bro, that's weird. That's weird. So he had a talk with Box, and Box was like, bro, you my bro. It's not like that. All that. And Lights was just like, okay, show me it's not like that. Show me it's not like that. Cut my girl off. Cut her off. Or he told Purple to cut him off. One of the two. Cut each other off. They could not do that for a simple, fat reason. Simple reason. They liked each other. Well, they could not do it because I kept asking her why you had to cut him off. Why you had to cut Box off? Because I kind of knew, yeah, I want her to cut him off too. But I'm not going to do that because that's kind of controlling. But Lights did not care. He was that man in school. He was that boy. So nobody could really say nothing to him. So yeah, she's like, I can't tell you why Lights told me to cut Box off. But if you stand by your man like you say, why you ain't but why you ain't like meet his wishes or like, make him happy that way? Like, why didn't you do that? You could not cut him off for one day, bro. One day. You're just sitting there laughing. And the thing about it is, like, when we were all in group chats, y'all, then Box and Purple will literally only acknowledge each other. Like, me, Lights, Box, and Purple could all be in a group chat. And only Box and Purple would acknowledge each other. What are y'all doing? We're right here, too. And me and Lights just, like, Lights would leave, text me, and I'd be like, yeah. And he'd come back, or he'd leave again, and I'll leave. And they'd be like, why y'all keep leaving? Y'all didn't acknowledge me at all. Okay, y'all didn't acknowledge me at all. And then there's one particular day that really threw me off. Like, just made me, I wanted to, line it up. Because, like, what is wrong with y'all? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by his toe. I'ma hit you with my shoe. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let me stop playing. That don't even rhyme. But, yeah. So, Box, me, and Purple were in a group chat. We were in, like, a little mess. We was in a little, FaceTime call, whatever. And, Box said something to Purple. And I was like, that's weird. I can't remember what he said, but I know just remember, like, that's weird. That's suspicious. Why you saying that to her? So then she was like, shut up. They kept arguing back and forth. Like, they was not even acknowledging me. I was like, can y'all stop? Can y'all shut up? And they just kept arguing with each other, talking about, you shut up first. No, you shut up first. Like, y'all know how it be when you like a boy and you just going back and forth with him. Y'all know how I go. So I left. I'm like, I'm not joining back till y'all stop. They was like, okay, we done. I joined back. They keep going. I left again. They're like, okay, we done for real. Join back. They keep going. I left again. This time I joined back and Purple left. She was like, I gotta go do something. Okay, and I wasn't talking to Box. I was like, that's my way of showing him that I'm not talking to you. I'm in this call with you, but I'm not talking to you. So I'm not talking to him the whole time. And he's like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, y'all heard me telling y'all to stop. And I kept leaving. Y'all just kept on going. Like, it's weird. And he's just like, we just got in an argument that day. He was like, you're doing too much. It's not like that. We just friends, all that, like this, that, the third. Y'all friends with benefits? Like, what's going on? What? Like, they would just do a whole bunch of little slick stuff that make you think they mess with each other on a low. But yeah. So then, after school, like, after school ended, they going into a different grade because we a grade apart. So they going into a different grade. So we like, oh my God, can't wait to see y'all next year, all that. I hope y'all get good classes. We just talking, all that. So, in the summer, me and Box still talking. But like we wasn't talking as much because summer was really busy for me when I first started. So I wasn't talking to him as much. I wasn't talking Purple either as much. I was texting her a lot, but I wasn't like on the phone with her a lot. But I guess Purple and Box were on the phone with each other during the summer, and she would just send me like pictures of him and tell me what he's doing, and she'd be like, oh yeah, I talked to Box today, and I was like, did you talk to him today? She was like, yeah. I'd be like, what? That's crazy, because he didn't talk to me, he didn't text me today, not my day. I would be like, sometimes I have to text him first or whatever. So I'm just like, okay, that's weird, that's suspicious, you know, what's going on? And so, you know, I was like, that's weird. That's just weird. Like, why are you sending you pictures of him? Why is he sending you pictures of him? What? So one day, I get a text from Purple saying, and I think I have the reason if I don't, and I'm not put them in her, but I have to do, I'm going to put them in her. She texted me one day like, oh my gosh, Julia. And I was like, yes. She was like, did Box tell you that he broke up with you? He said you just wasn't the one for him. I'm like, and I'm low-key hurt because, like I said, we was on and off, but we was together for the whole year. Like, that was I told him a lot of personal stuff about me, and I really was building up to trust him. And like, just all the arguments we had was just like, and him being able to fix that stuff, and me being able to fix that stuff was like, okay, we can trust each other. And it was just like, do you go to college and talk? Yes. So, and I was just like, okay, we just told each other a lot of stuff. He was there for me through a lot of stuff. I was there for him through a lot of stuff. He was my pickup. I was his pickup, and just all that. He helped me calm down. I helped him calm down. It was just like, you know how that relationship is. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. So it was like, that cut deep. I'm just like, but I couldn't let her know that. I was like, girl, how okay, whatever. But girl, behind that screen, I was bawling. I was like so hurt. And I'm still hurt because like what they did was like, how it happened was like, and it also hurt because I knew I was right, but I should have never had that feeling in the first place. I should have never had that feeling in the first place. Y'all should have never given me that vibe. I should have never had that feeling. Like, and the fact that they didn't want to prove me wrong because I told them how I felt, and the fact that they didn't want to prove me wrong was just like, what? Did I not mean nothing to y'all? Like, especially to my ex-best friend and my little locked in, my little baby. Like, I didn't mean nothing to both of y'all. It's crazy. It's crazy. So she texted me. She was like, yeah. I was like, okay, girl, whatever. I checked the message. It was true. He did say that. I was like, okay. And then I guess she was like, she put a laughing emoji. I was like, what? She said he asked me out last night. I was like, oh, Lord, figures. I kind of thought, like, I knew I was right. I knew he was going to say something like that. And she was like, I just want to make sure it was okay with you. So I was like, oh, skirt, bring it back. What could you talking about? Oh, my God. Like, what are you talking about? And she was just like, I said yes, Julia. Right foot, slide to the left, slide to the right, get busy one time. That's what she was doing. She was getting busy one time, get busy. That's what she was doing. What are you doing? Saying yes to your one of your best friends. Like, solid ex. Like, that was my solid ex. What are you doing saying yes? You didn't think that was going to hurt me? I'm like, okay, I kind of figured y'all kind of liked each other, but I never really thought you would do that to me. I never really thought. And I was like, how long you liked him? She was like, since last week. Nah, girl, you liked him longer, but it's okay. Since last week, why didn't you tell me? You knew he was losing feelings. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me? And y'all, it wasn't, he told me he wasn't even losing feelings. It was just like, we didn't talk enough. I'm like, boy, bye. So I'm like, okay, whatever. She's like, I didn't want to hurt you. Well, you said yes, so don't you think that would hurt me? And I told her it would have hurt less if you would have talked to me about it first and just told me how you was feeling and how it happened and just how you started liking him. I would have been probably a little bit better. I probably would have been like hurt the whole summer, but I was, and you know, taking like a G. Like a G. I'm taking like a G, okay? You know, I still, you know, it still hurt because people take me for granted. I let people take me for granted. I be too vulnerable, and I need to stop that. I need to stop. You need to stop, Shalia. You need to stop. Nah, for real, y'all, though. So yeah, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna be cool with you no more. Like, I'm just not gonna be trusting you no more. I'm not gonna be, I'm not gonna be able to trust you like I did before. And she's like, I know that you took that risk for a boy who really not gonna, like, what? Okay, whatever. And like I said, y'all, that was Light's. Box was Light's best friend, and Purple was Light's girlfriend. So Box not only hurt me, but he hurt his best friend. And yeah, Lex was taking like, he was like, I don't care. But deep down, by the way he talked, he really cared. He really was hurting. Like, they're not friends till this day. And this happened, 2 months ago? Like, right after school ended. So they're not friends. And I'm just like, that is so sad. Like, it sucks. And I just feel like crying right now. Because I'm like, it sucks how bad people just, like, don't care how they hurt people. Like, they just don't care enough. And, like, that's, like, what? So, yeah, that happened. So then, like, I guess a couple weeks later, I guess Box felt bad. So my cousin is Box's friend. So my cousin had added me and my best friend, not that best friend, but my real best friend now, had added me and her to a meeting. It was like, Box wants to apologize to you. He broke up with Purple, da 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 da. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna listen, but like, what? Like, he's acting like he didn't care. And that time I found out that he had cheated 6 times. Yeah, y'all, 6. So I'm like, what? I'm not, what? Like, but in my heart, like, I still care for him deep down. And I cannot get him out of my head. Like, that's my twin and for real. Like, it's just not that hard to let go of something that was like, you felt like was so real. And could have been real. And it was real at one time, at a point in time, but it just faded. Just faded because of miscommunication. But, yeah, so, he's like, I'm really sorry, but he just sounds so different. He just sounds like, I could tell that he didn't mean it. I could tell that he meant one part is when he said, I would never do it again. No, not that part. I definitely could tell that he didn't mean that part. It was one part. I don't remember. I think I might have the receipts of what he said. When he texted my best friend and texted me. It was like, I don't know what it was. I think it was like, I'm so sorry. I never mean to cut. I know what happened to you. I never mean to cut you so deep. That's like, I felt like he kind of meant that, or meant that for real. So I was like, okay, whatever. I don't accept your apology fully, but I can forgive but not forget, and right now I do not forgive and I will never forget. So maybe a week or 2 later, he actually broke down. It was like, I'm so sorry. Like, I just realized, I was looking back at everything, I just realized how important you were to me, and just I can't tell y'all some of the stuff he said because it was really personal, but like all the stuff, I've been there for him, been there for me, and I was like, yeah, I understand that. I accept your apology this time, but I'm not gonna forget it. He was like, I know. So that happened, and Purple texted me and said, I really hope you don't go back to Box, and he was just using you. Girl, get off my phone. You're blocked. Like, bye. Shoo. Like, Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Like, you're not in my peripheral vision. So, yeah, that was okay. So, right now, we are on good terms. I don't talk to him, but we know we're good terms because his little sisters, I love. So, I'm just really cool just for her. She really misses me and stuff like that. So, yeah, we on good terms right now. I decided to just forgive, but I'm never gonna forget because it still hurts, like, deep, still hurt. It don't hurt as deep as it did, but it still hurts real deep, y'all. So, like, but it is what it is. Things happen, people make mistakes. That was a big mistake, but not a big mistake. That was just like, I don't know what it was. I'm not gonna say misunderstanding because they knew what they were doing, but it was just a big eye opener for me. Like, Juliet, you need to stay to yourself a little bit more. You can't give people your all for real all the time, because you can't please people all the. You can please some people all the time. I forgot how it goes. You can please some people all the time. I forgot how it goes. But you can't please everyone at the same time. It's never gonna work. And the same way, it's never gonna work. So yeah, I just had to learn that. But yeah, it just, you know, it sucked. It still sucks. But you know, this school year, line it up. Stop all that talking. Line it up. Stop all that internet. Line it up. Let me stop. No, I'm not like that. But still, like, just keep my name out your mouth. I'm gonna keep my name out your mouth. And like, that's how it is. So yeah, it sucks, but you know, never again, girl. Never again. But yeah, and yeah, I'm not gonna say I still want to work things out with him, but if God pushes us back together, drifts us back together, we drift back together, and hopefully, I'm not gonna say hopefully it does happen, because that's my wish, but y'all probably like, girl, the girl Delulu, real Delulu yelling out my man, like, you know, but no. But if he drifts back together as friends, or as, like, not lovers, but crushes, or whatever you want to call it, if he drifts back together as that, like, in the future, after school, this year, during high school, whatever case may be, then I love my God and thank you for that. But, you know, I just want to put that out there, let y'all know. I'm going to put some receipts that I have in this video. I really hope y'all enjoy it. And for y'all who follow me, that know me, y'all know the story. Most of y'all know the story. So, appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. If y'all going through anything like this, just remember, God by your side. Stay to yourself a little bit more. And, you know, don't let people get to you too much. And just always keep one eye open when situations like this, or like cases like this, or, you know, like little signs that happen to me, happen to you, make sure you keep one eye open. Make sure you always have that insight, you know? You know, make sure you speak, and you can't keep quiet. Don't let your voice sink down to the bottom. Make it rise to the top, and let them know how you feeling for real, because you never gonna get the effect that you want if you don't talk. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications so you can get notified every time I post. Please subscribe and like it up, And I'm going to see y'all when I see y'all. And y'all going to see me when I see y'all.